Wake up, babe. New Solo Xeon video.
Good morning. I have a few words for the people who offer me tap water. If I go to your house and you offer me water, I take you up on that offer and you hand me an empty glass. I think to myself, oh no. I know what's coming. I say, oh, okay, this is a fancy establishment I've walked into. Where are the bottles so I can pour myself a glass of water? And you say, bottles? Why would I need bottles? I have the sink. This empty glass that's in my hand, I'm going to throw it in your face. Why? Because tap water is not a feasible option. If you say you have water, it should be purified, it should be spring water, and it should be in a bottle. The only exception to that rule is if it's in a pitcher glass with tiny little ice cubes in it. That's the only exception. I like bottled water. The big hydration people that love water, that love to stay hydrated, they like bottled water too. It's disgusting. Tap water, I mean. Tap water is disgusting. I would rather anything above tap water. I'd rather anything above fluoride-infested, amoeba-infested tap water. Yes, even Dasani. Even Aquafina. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, Dasani sucks. I'd much rather tap. I'd much rather tap than Dasani, okay? Dasani does suck. But you know what sucks more? You know what sucks more than Dasani? Sewage. Sewage sucks. I will not drink sewage. I will not drink pea water that's been filtered. Unless I'm in the wilderness and that's all I have to drink. Because I'm stranded in the desert or something. But we're not. We're not stranded in the desert. We're at your house. We're at your house and you offer me tap water. It's not an option. Tap water is not an option. I would much rather you be honest and just say you have nothing to drink. Or rather, if you're a selfish person, say, I don't really have anything to spare. I only have like a couple Cokes left. Say, okay, fine. And I personally will just take it. I'll say, okay, there's nothing to drink, fine. You know why? Because I don't drink tap water. But let's say I'm absolutely parched. Let's say I'm absolutely parched and I need to drink something now. Then I will personally go to your sink and pour myself, turn the faucet and fill my glass with tap water. Because I'm that thirsty. I'm gonna die any second. I haven't drank anything in a day. That's what it takes, by the way, for me to drink tap. I will gladly pay $10 or more, 12, 15. Well, that's probably my limit. $15 for a 24-pack of water. Sorry, I need something to drink. Sam's Purified. From Walmart, by the way. Great. It's great water. Now, let's talk about some gray areas. Let's talk about some gray areas for a second. A water filter that you put on your faucet, fine. Makes it better. Yeah, I'd much rather drink that than something straight raw out the sink, which has been offered to me before, by the way. If you insist on being disgusting, then at least get a filter, get a purifier for the faucet. And let's say you're so delusional you don't think it tastes like anything. It's disgusting, by the way. Tap water's disgusting. I don't know if I've said that yet. Probably have. But let's say you're so delusional that you think it doesn't taste like anything. It's just like water. It's just water. You've been manipulated by Big Tap. You've been manipulated by Big Tap to think that their water doesn't taste like anything. Well, guess what? It tastes like poop. I want my water from the natural spring that is at that Coca-Cola factory. Somewhere. I don't know. Probably Detroit. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. But I want that natural spring water. Smart water makes me smart. Tap water makes you stupid. You will not make a fool out of me. You will not make a fool out of me by asking me if I want something to drink, saying you have water, me saying yes, and you giving me tap. Pathetic. Disgusting. Foolish.